Welcome back, JussRighteousWaterFlows. Back with another video, y'all. Give this video a like and subscribe. It is. First, I'm gonna say, go check out my chime. I have a link in the video here. When you sign up, you're gonna get $100 when you use my link. 100 to 175, depending on how you sign up. Long story short, sign up now. If you do not have chime, it's free. Sign up, and you will get that $100, trust me. And I think it's very worth it because you can also do a whole lot of other stuff on the application. But we're gonna get to this video. Now we got that out the way. Here it is. It's because you love God. That's the reason why God blesses you the way that He blesses you. And people seem to not understand because most people don't inform themselves. They don't learn. Nobody wants to learn no more. It's so easy to just do what you want to do in this life, which is cool, because the first thing you wake up in your body. I get it, but there's also something spiritual going on too, which is the way you feel inside, the thoughts you have that you don't share with other people, and the way that you make decisions in life. These are all things that's not seen. These are things that's not necessarily always said. This is things that are thought, and it's spiritual. It comes from inside, and it affects your heart. It's the decisions that you make with the choices that God allows us to have every single day. That's why God blesses you, because you love God for giving you the opportunity to have these choices to make the decisions. Right? Somebody put an amen in the comment if you comprehend what I just said. And say amen and thank God for every choice and options that He's allowed us to have, right? Because it's so important. Everybody don't got options these days. Everybody makes all the decisions we want until God limits our options, until God gives us more decisions to make that are going to affect us long term, which is cool because it's levels to life, right? The older we get, easier things should get, but at the same time, it's the sharper decisions that we have to make, because most of the decisions that we make as we get older affects us long term. So we have to think about how we make these decisions, and we have to be grateful for them. So important, you know. But it's because you love God. You know, people who love God are people who are blessed at a different level. It's not only financial, which most people think it is. It's not only, you know, just like favor and stuff like that, but the reason why you're blessed is because God created us. It's where we come from. It's the source to our survival. You know, every single living being, no matter what anybody says, we could look up and say, oh, we don't see God. Yeah, you don't have to see God, because the Spirit lives within us naturally. That's why you see people doing all different type of stuff in this world. You see the success. Then you look around and you look at the people, and now you're starting to see the failures as well. And you're like, oh wow, I'm glad I'm not that person. So at times you might want to see somebody and you say, oh wow, I wish I was this person, right? And you're like, oh, they're successful here, they're successful there. But the truth is, you really don't know what's going on in their heart and mind and how they was able to get to where they're at. So you can't necessarily wish you was somebody, you know. But what you can do is you can maybe pray and hope that one day you could accomplish certain goals that they may have accomplished, and that it works for you in the best way possible. That's a better perspective than to wish you was somebody else, you know. And that's why we got to be grateful for our authentic life. You must be grateful, because when you recognize the gratitude, what's going to happen is it's going to start to shape out your attitude. It's going to shape out your awareness of God, your thankfulness every single day, realizing the importance of having a relationship with God, realize the importance of knowing and understanding that it's only because of the favor of God that we are allowed to be and to excel and to live and to experience the things that we experience every single day. So I'm putting this video out there for the people who just needed a reminder, like, look, never stop loving God, because every blessing you have, from being able to eat a nice meal, from being able to sleep, from being able to sleep in peace and get a good rest, being able to elevate, all that is because of the grace of God. So just want to put that out here, y'all. The reason why God's blessing your chosen ones is because your love for God. So never stop loving God. Never stop doing things to please the Father. Never stop reading, studying, straight self-approved. And never stop sending people a helping hand, because you never know. When you bless somebody, guess what? That's going to come right back around to you. What you sow is what you reap. So hopefully that resonates. Peace. Just righteous water flows. And I'm out, y'all.